Scorpio, welcome. Welcome back. If you're returning, this is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot. This is your weekly reading for placement Sun, Moon, or Rising. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate with all of you. This is the 1-year anniversary of my channel, just about. And I started with the Linestrider, so we're going to use the Linestrider today. I think that it's a little bit washed out lighting-wise, but hopefully it'll be okay. Our questions this week are around change. Where do you think something needs to change? And where does Spirit think something needs to change for you, with you? And then more practically, at the end, we'll pull a few cards to see if we can get some guidance on how to make a start on these changes that we're being advised to make. Let's see what we have here. Everybody's getting a little bit different number of cards this week, so you've got 7. Interesting, you've got some reversals, which aren't coming up so much today. But let's see what we have for you, Scorpio. We have 3 of Wands in reverse, 9 of Swords in reverse, and the 6 of Cups. So you're feeling like, with regard to something that needs some shifting and reevaluation in your life, maybe. All of my readings are intuitive, so the way I'm interpreting cards may not align with the way you see other readers. I think every reader reads slightly differently, but what I'm getting off those three cards together right now is that you had some plans for your future, and then they didn't work out, or you changed your mind and didn't decide to pursue them, or there were delays, so you weren't able to pursue them. And you're really okay with that, because it was causing you a certain amount of stress and anxiety thinking about the changes that were coming, thinking about the journey ahead that you had planned. And you're now just sitting in a space of appreciating what used to be and how much fun everything used to be, and not really feeling any motivation to start pursuing something new. And this gets complicated, but you're feeling all of that, but you're thinking that that shouldn't be the case. You're thinking you need to find some way to get your motivation back. You're thinking that you need to start making some plans again, and that you need to be able to feel a little uncomfortable in order to move forward, and that you can't just stay where you are thinking about how great the past was. This is sort of your voice to yourself. You're feeling this lack of motivation, and you feel like that needs to change. It's not good enough to just appreciate what you have had and what you have presently. You need to feel ambition. I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying that's kind of the sense I'm getting of these 3 cards of what you think might need to change. Down here, next row, we have Ace of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Judgment, Ace of Wands. And Spirit is saying you need to get feeling back. You need to find something that does make you feel, again, emotionally full. Or let me rephrase that. Spirit is saying we need things. We need to have something in our life that makes us feel emotionally full. We need to feel luxurious, like we have more than enough to be comfortable. And that's going to be a different number for everyone, right? A different set of resources that you have access to. But Spirit is saying we need to feel emotional fullness. Whether that's a relationship with a human being, whether that's pets, whether that's just community, whatever makes you feel emotionally full, we need that. We need to feel luxury. We need to feel that all of our needs are met and that we're comfortable and that we don't have to worry or stress about getting what we need to be comfortable in this life. And in your present situation, you have this for the most part. And there is a balance in that. There is a sense that something ended and that was okay because it was meant to end. And here we are. And what you really need to change is that you need to feel passion again. Probably aligned pretty well with what you're feeling. You need motivation. You need to feel ambitious. And Spirit is saying, yes, you need passion. You need to feel a fire for something. That doesn't mean you shouldn't appreciate where you are. That doesn't mean there's anything wrong with not feeling anxiety. That doesn't mean there's anything wrong at all with appreciating what has happened in the past or where you are in the present. It just means that to feel really whole, one of the things you need is, some sort of inspiration in your life. And for some of us, that's a goal. Some of us, that's, a creative pursuit. It's different for everyone. So let's get a little guidance here on how to get there. So the Page of Wands, this is finding out what it is that really sparks you, figuring out what you do feel inspired by, and going after it. Two of Wands, this is making a plan and looking toward your future. So how do you get out of your rut, essentially, is what this reading is about. And it's saying, just spend some time and think about what lights you up, what do you care about, what matters to you. And the last three cards coming out, Ace of Wands again, definitely a new passion needs to come into your life. Temperance, moderation in all things, that's great. Finding a way to balance the way you feel right now, which is pretty good, and better, right? Finding a way to move forward into this space where there is harmony, that Ten of Pentacles energy. This is, a fulfillment and a happiness in your life, not having to worry about resources at all, whether that's financial resources or emotional connection that you want with others. It's a really great outcome. And what Spirit is saying is, if you take a balanced approach now, but you spend some time, instead of beating yourself up about not feeling much motivation at the moment, spend that time thinking about what would make you feel motivated. Spend that time thinking about what would really light you on fire. And that is what you need to start going after somehow. Make a plan. Make your plan this week. Start making your plan. Again, my apologies for the lighting. I know it's very washed out. I'm going to, as always, try to fix that next time. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for being here with me over the past year. It's been really wonderful for me to have this space each week with you, with all of you, to do private readings for some of you, and just really connect with my spiritual side during the challenges of this past year. It's been wonderful, and I thank you so much for it. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so, and we'll see you next week. Blessings.